10 dead in China after middle school gymnasium roof collapse. A rescue operation is underway after the roof of a gymnasium at a middle school in China's Henan province collapsed on Monday, killing at least 10 people and injuring 19 others. Russia claims Ukrainian drone strikes hit 2 non-residential buildings in Moscow. Russia's defense ministry said on Monday that 2 buildings in Moscow were hit by Ukrainian drones. But no casualties were reported. Ukraine denied the allegation and accused Russia of escalating the conflict in eastern Ukraine. Malaysia halts music festival after same-sex kiss by the 1975 singer. Malaysia's government has ordered a halt to a music festival that was due to feature British band The 1975, after the lead singer Matty Healy kissed a male fan on stage during a concert in Singapore. The authorities said the festival violated Islamic values and could harm public order. Israel parliament begins mammoth judicial overhaul session with Netanyahu in hospital. Israel's parliament convened on Monday for a marathon session to vote on a controversial bill that would weaken the power of the Supreme Court and allow the government to override its rulings. The bill is backed by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who was hospitalized on Sunday for a heart procedure. China and the US are finally talking again, but can they really work together? China and the US held their first high-level talks since June on Monday, discussing issues such as trade, human rights, Taiwan and climate change. The two sides agreed to keep communication channels open, but also acknowledged their deep differences and mutual distrust. Cambodia's ruling party claims landslide win in one-sided election. Cambodia's ruling party said on Monday it had won all 125 seats in parliament in a general election that was widely condemned as a sham. The main opposition party was banned from running and most of its leaders are in exile or jail. Historic Ukrainian cathedral badly damaged in Russian strikes. A 12th-century cathedral in the Ukrainian city of Zaporizhia was badly damaged by Russian airstrikes on Sunday, as the war between the two countries intensified. The cathedral is considered a symbol of Ukrainian identity and culture. Biblical proportions: 3 months' worth of rainfall floods Nova Scotia, forcing evacuations as crews search for missing people. Heavy rain caused widespread flooding and landslides in Nova Scotia, Canada, on Sunday, forcing hundreds of people to evacuate their homes and leaving at least 1 person missing. The province's premier declared a state of emergency and said the damage was of biblical proportions. No clear victor in Spanish election as results defy predictions. Spain's ruling Socialist Party won the most seats in parliament in a snap election on Sunday, but fell short of a majority and will need to form alliances with other parties to govern. The far-right Vox Party surged to 3rd place, while the conservative Popular Party suffered its worst result ever. Dozens swept away in flash floods in Afghanistan. At least 34 people were killed and dozens more were missing after flash floods triggered by heavy rain swept through villages in Afghanistan's Nuristan province on Saturday. The floods destroyed homes, bridges and crops, and hampered rescue efforts. I hope you gain knowledge from this video. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.